The Department of Homeland Security, as we know, is an agency with a budget of about $50 billion and a staff of almost 250,000 men and women. DHS is charged with a number of critical missions in protecting our nation. The ranking member went through some of those, and as did the chairman. As I listened to the Rob run through the threats that we expect that this department to be prepared to address, reminds me of a great song called "The Song Remains the Same." The mission actually remains the same, but actually it does change over time. Some things were more critical and more important than others, but it's a handful. It's a handful of things to keep an eye on and a watch on. And we are grateful for that. DHS is charged with several critical missions in protecting our nation. And as the department mission statement says, it says, the threat environment continues to evolve. We must work together to ensure a safe, secure, and prosperous homeland. That's really the mission. From the clear and present threat of domestic terrorism to responding to the increases in cybersecurity and ransomware attacks on our critical infrastructure, to helping distribute relief and response in the face of natural disasters, there is no shortage of work to be done. It's been that way for 20 years, and it will continue to be for as long as we are a nation. Now more than ever, it's crucial that the department have Senate-confirmed qualified leadership. And that's why I'm pleased to introduce Rob Silvers today. President Biden's nominee to be the Undersecretary for Strategy, for Policy, and for Plans of the Department of Homeland Security. Part of the mission of the Undersecretary is to coordinate and develop policy among the various DHS components and advise the Secretary and the Deputy Secretary. Mr. Silvers is an excellent choice to serve as the department's policy lead because he brings significant experience across these wide-ranging mission spaces, serving for nearly 6 years at the department from 2011 and 2017, time when I was a part of it was I was privileged to be ranking member and also the chairman of this committee, serving alongside an old friend named Tom Coburn, who had a memorial service for in Tulsa, Oklahoma last month to celebrate his life. I had the pleasure of meeting Rob Silvers during his last tenure at the department. Mr. Silvers served as Assistant Secretary for Cyber Policy, and he also led the department's work on cyber incident response policy. I was at a busy job then, and it is a busy job today. Before he was appointed Assistant Secretary, Mr. Silvers served as DHS Deputy Chief of Staff, helping to oversee management and policy across DHS's 240,000 employees and 22 component agencies. This experience will serve Mr. Silvers well if he is confirmed as Undersecretary. He knows the department, and he will be ready to serve on day one. No OJT for him. No need for any of these nominees for on-the-job training. You'll be ready to go from the get-go. The American people are counting on seasoned leadership at DHS after years of vacancies at the agency. I applaud President Biden for nominating Rob Silvers, and I encourage our colleagues to confirm him swiftly. Again, to Mr. Silvers, to his wife Alice and their family, Ricky and Heidi, we want to thank you for your willingness to serve and for the willingness of your families to share you with all of us. And with that, I bid you good luck, Rob Silvers. Thank you.